celebrating the world's most popular sport. This is Ultimate Soccer. And now your host, here's Soccer Steve.
Oh, it's been a while, guys, but hey, I'm back, steady. We're going to be regular, and I've got good news for you coming through. But I got a question for you. Are you having World Cup Canada, Team Canada withdrawals? Isn't it that you'd want this every week? You know, you watch your local team, love them. You know, here in Canada, that could be any of the Canadian Premier League teams. You know, I'm obviously attached to Cavalry or FC Edmonton because of the province. But it could be that you're living in Manchester and you're a Manchester United fan, or you're living in Liverpool and you're a Liverpool fan, or an Everton fan, or likewise a Man City fan, or you're living in London and you could be a Crystal Palace fan or a Charlton fan. That's the story of the hooligan stories, the crazy hooligan stories that we're releasing, so get used to that. But are you having withdrawals because you've had so much fun with Team Canada that you just want more? Well, guess what? You're not alone. I'll tell you, you're not alone. I want it every day of the week. I'm not the same. I'll tell you what, I've had years of nothing, and now I'm used to eating prime steak when Canada's playing. Well, I want to keep eating steak, and I want them to keep playing, and I know you do too. So I'll tell you what, come 2022, get ready, people. We're going to have a lot of games. I see the programme, so get ready to feast on a lot of steak. So it's going to be good. But got a few games to go, 6 left in qualifying. The 8 through so far, sitting first. It's been beautiful. I know I've been getting a lot of emails. Mark Cook, great conversation, great Canadian fan, and he's one of us. He's one of millions. And we all feel the same stuff. It doesn't matter what a walk of life is. It doesn't matter what your job is, who you are, or what you are. It doesn't matter. We're all the same. We are one. One is all we are. Remember, I keep saying that. We are one. One is all we are. It's like we're a brotherhood and a sisterhood meshed. Hey, by the way, English Premier League games, they've been getting a lot more ladies commentating on the game. I'll tell you what, a couple of them girls know the game. They really talk a good game. I think get used to it, fellas. I've had a lot of emails, people saying, oh, I don't like it. Girls talking a game too much as the men. No, guys, get used to it. I tell you what, these are girls that have played the game. They understand the game, the philosophy, the tactics, the nuances, the kicks to the groins and everything else, and the pull of the hair. They understand the game. So I understand your argument they didn't play in the English Premier League or the Bundesliga or it's Serie A, or, you know, in Brazil or in France or Italy or Germany or, you know, Belgium or anywhere else. I get it. But there comes a time where, you know what, guys, a lot of us together in the family that are watching the game, I've played it at the high level, but a lot of people have not, and that's just the way we walk differently. There's things people do better than me. I could never be in their world, but soccer is my world. But to the point, a lot of these new commentators, the girls, they're talking a good game. So my argument to the guys that don't like it, fellas, get used to it because it ain't going away. You can put your sound off and listen to music. That's how I used to listen to football when I didn't like the commentator. And some of the men I don't like. The one that screams every time nothing happens. Yeah. So it's not about the sex. It's about the brain. So give the girls a chance. They're talking a good game, really. So anyway, back to the missing the team. The World Cup's been fantastic so far. We've had a qualifying round that I've never seen before. I've talked to Frankie Yallop back in the day and a few of the other coaches moving through, Steve. I tell you, Dale as well. And boy, oh boy, this is magic. Pray it continues. I really see it do continue because we've got something special, guys. I feel it from the heart. I feel the connection to you. By the way, subscribers and poets who comment down below, much love to you. Keep passing it around to as many Canadian fans as you can. I'm asking you dearly, pass it around. Make this the Canadian channel. You've got the most passionate guy talking Canadian soccer in the country. And I've done the pro TV, I've done the pro radio, I've announced the pro games, I've announced the international games and FIFA games. I'm the right guy because it's in here. It's passion. I've also played the game at a good level, so it's in here. So bring it here. Make this channel great. And the ultimatesoccershow.com, down below, website, get people to go there. Because I chuck up stories that you don't find too readily at the soccer websites. I don't do it normal. I do it like streetwise. Get there. Anyway, anxiety, stress, can't sleep. It's all because you're missing Team Canada. Now, I've got to say, moving forward, we're going to be doing live shows. We're going to be live on YouTube, so get used to that. Get ready for that. It's coming soon. And it's like a Christmas present for me to get ready for the Christmas run-in. So get used to it. Love it. Live shows, YouTube, it's coming. Big thanks to YouTube. They rock. Take a break. Back after this. Some of the people I want you to, or a guy that I want you to research. If you've never heard of this name, please go on YouTube and check out this guy, Brian Clough. Listen to an interview or two of his. And really listen to him. I ask you, I beg of you, listen to interviews with Brian Clough. When you listen to him, it's a case of, he was the best coach in England when I was a little kid. When I was about 9 or 10, and he was the man in English football. Brian Clough. He was outspoken, but he knew what he was talking about. I'm outspoken. I'm not a big mouth, and he wasn't a big mouth either. But he knew what he was talking about. He was great in his field. I can predict things. That's all I'm saying. So, Brian Clough, take a look at him online. Watch a few videos. I loved him. I grew up around that name. He's fantastic, but take that on board. Now, here's something else. The EPL soccer ball. Yeah? The orange, black, the white, just like on our logo. UltimateSoccerShow.com, the logo, just at the top. I was amazed, terribly shocked how bad that ball was on the snow. That ball literally was disappearing. I'm watching the game and I'm like, where's the ball? I'm like literally going, Steve, I can't track the ball. I can see it, but it's just like Predator movie. You know, that shape-shifting stuff, like Quicksilver, and here we go, can't see it in the tree. It was like that moving across. I was like, whoa, that's not bad. So, get a complete yellow ball for winter EPL soccer. That other ball is for only green grass. That's all it's good for. Terrible design for the snow, the EPL ball. Check out some games from the last round where they were playing in the snow. It was invisible. The ball was invisible. I couldn't follow it. And like I say, it's bad design. Now, another point, VAR. When VAR was brought in, and we're going to be talking to FIFA referee Dave Gantar. He was the guy that refereed the game between Montreal and Toronto FC at the Canadian Championship final, where Montreal won 1-0, at Saputo Stadium. He was the referee that ref the game. I've emailed with Dave, I've talked with Dave, we're going to interview Dave and get his thoughts on a lot of things, but he's just retired, and he's a FIFA referee of Canada. And so there's an interview coming too. But the VAR, I'm going to talk to Dave about that. I think VAR's bringing in a big dimension in the game that a lot of people said, you know, when you bring video replay into the game, you're opening up Pandora's box. Research that statement. When you bring VAR into the game, you're opening up Pandora's box. Because I'll tell you what, Pandora's box is massive. And they've really opened it up. And I tell you, I really think that it's good for honesty to get decisions right. But the beauty of the natural game is worth more. And I think they've damaged the game with VAR. That's all I'm going to say. It's a double-edged sword. Remember Dwayne De Rosario when we interviewed him on the Ultimate Soccer Show? Dwayne said recently it's a double-edged sword. It is. It really is. But I think the game is better off without it. Give me goal line technology. That's it. Everything else is man power, woman power, people power. Linesman, referee, fourth official. That's it. But don't give me the rest of the field, because a lot of the players are using and abusing VAR in different ways in the game, especially when someone's on the offensive move out of play. How many times have you seen guys fall down holding their heads now just to kill the play? How many times you see the game come to a halt in the EPL because some guy is feigning he's got a broken head? When Jimenez got his injury last year, that was serious. But a lot of guys are taking this overboard and it's changing the flow of the game. Mark my words. Anyway, moving on. If you've got a question, email steve@theultimatesoccershow.com. I'd answer anything. I've got an idea that I'm going to bring an EPL show from now till the end of the season, pre and post rounds. So I'm going to give my thoughts on each game, each round, and we'll see where we go. Like I say, again, email steve@theultimatesoccershow.com. Give me your thoughts on that too. Comment down below. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think on the EPL subjects, or if there is indeed a better league you want covering, because let's face it, everybody looks towards the best league in the world, and the EPL just signed a massive contract with North American cable. So it's obviously going places right around the world. They've promoted that league amazingly well. I love the MLS, I do. But let me know. Comment down below. EPL show, I'm going to do pre and post each round and let you know what I'm thinking about the rounds, players, top scorers, stats, and a few other things too. Let me know. It's really good. I think you'll like it. Anyway, how do I feel right now? Like I say, I can't believe where we are first in the group. It's lovely. I love it. I can't believe it. But you know what? They deserve it, the team. They've done great. Johnny Herman's doing fantastic. And here's a funny one, just to end this, because I'm cheeky and you love it, Canada. In the last 50-odd years, I think it's 55 or 56 years, England won the World Cup in 1966. Now, since that time, someone big-mouthed the other day, and this is not a knock against England. It wasn't an English fan that said it. But somebody said, oh, you've won nothing in all your history. It was a CONCACAF fan. So North America, Central America, I should say, North America fan. And I counted, excuse me, we have won more than England since the World Cup of 1966. Because Canada has won a Gold Cup. And this guy was big-mouthing that Canada had won nothing, not even a Gold Cup. And I'm like, whoa, no, excuse me. There's one thing we've won in Canada, even David knows that, is we've won a Gold Cup. Right. So, anyway, if you're having the withdrawals, there's more shows coming. We're going to be going live. And the EPL show, drop me something down below so I know where you want me to go. And make a comment, make some love. Let's get this building and promote this to Canadian fans. Please, let's get this rolling again. And much love to all of you guys for everything you've done so far, because some of the emails and texts I've got, conversations on the phone I've had with you guys have been absolutely worth more than gold. And it's absolutely a blast to interact with you. So please bring more. Let's go for more. And let's build this as high and as big as we can, because a World Cup's coming. And a lot of stuff is going to be coming through this channel that other channels will not be getting. And it's just for you. Because that's what we are. We are one. One is all we are. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. And talk to you soon. More's coming.
Hey, this is Alexi Lawless, and I am listening to Soccer Steve, which is where I get all of my soccer information.